So this is my audience that I will be presenting my project to today. And my name is Leticia Perez, and I will be doing my project on the Portugal culture, home of surfing and wine.
Yum.
Early history. It was inhabited since the Stone Age. It became an independent kingdom in 1140. In the 15th century, they discovered more and expanded the country. Some of the islands that are in the Atlantic Ocean became part of it. Geography. It is the westernmost country in continental Europe. Spain borders it north and east, and then the rest of it is the Atlantic Ocean. It is about the size of Ohio. It includes Azores and Madeira Islands that are in the Atlantic Ocean. And then here are a few pictures of where exactly it is. Oops. And then important values to the Portugal culture. Family, manners, religion, culture, and communication. Independence Day is December 1st. Reinstatement of power after Spain ruled in 1580 through 1640. It occurred after the death of King D. Sebastio at the Battle of Alcácer Quibir, and that was in South Africa. Restoration and new dynasty was founded on December 20th in 1620. 2012 it was removed as a public holiday and restored back in 2016. Communication. They greet with a handshake and then direct eye contact. More on a personal level, the men hug and shake hands, and then the women kiss each other on the cheek. Normally start with right from left. The proper way to address each other are with Senor and Senora, followed by their name. And then if they hold a degree, a university degree, they go by Doutor, Doutora. And then unless addressed by somebody specifically, or if you're close to them, you can just call them by their name. Group settings, the people that are arriving to the setting, they are the people that usually greet everybody as they come. But business relationships and communication. It is done with trustworthy people, usually have mutual contact with others that they know. They prefer face-to-face, not over the phone, not email, text, things like that. They just feel like it shows no interest or feelings. Respect their age and position. Businesses are built with people, not companies. And their attire is very important to them. Continuing on with business communication, ideas are not generally they're not recommended to have volunteered questions or recommendations. They want people to, unless you're stated to, basically. It is very important to be on time. Meetings are set up 1 to 2 weeks in advance. They like reconfirmation a few days in advance, and being on time is very important. All right, so gifts. Oh, wrong one. Gifts. When invited for dinner, it is important to bring flowers, good quality chocolate or candy to the host. That's what it was. It's do not bring 13 flowers. Anybody want to know why, or do you think you know why?
No.
Bad luck.
Probably.
Considered bad luck.
Good.
Do not bring lilies or chrysanthemums. Anybody?
They're not very pretty.
They are used at funerals.
Oh yeah, they are. They always are.
Do not give red flowers. Anybody?
Why not?
It is a symbol of revolution.
What does that mean?
So anyways, with the religion, the main religion is Catholic. The main religion is Catholicism. And, okay, not that one. So before 1974, residents were unable to practice non-Catholic religions. Catholics respect major life events. This one's easy, but can you guys tell me what? Because we're Catholic. What?
Baptism, communicate, or confirmation? No.
Birth.
Marriage.
The first thing you need to be born.
Oh, baptized.
Oh,
Yeah, she said that already.
Oh, birth.
So birth.
Oh,
Yeah, I said birth.
And then, yep, baptism, marriage, and death.
and death.
they didn't do confirmation.
No, that one wasn't written down. All right, and then today's religion are Catholics, about roughly 81%. Christianity is about 3.3%. Muslim and Jewish are about 0.06%. The non-religion, 6.8%. And then the rest of it did not specify what they did. Alright, so for the dining, they do not discuss business at the table. Table manners are very important. The fork is held with their left hand and the knife is held with their right. They do not eat until the hostess says bon appetit. And then here are some few dishes that I found that were very popular. Alright, so this one is cocido a portuguesa. This is basically like a meat lover's dish. It's a combination of different beefs, porks, chicken, and some vegetables, but it's mainly a meat type of soup. And there's a picture, so you kind of get an idea. And caldo verde. It's typically just onions, potato, kale, garlic, olive oil. And there's a picture of that. Alright, now this one is feijoada transmontana. This one, if you guys are picky eaters, they suggest that you ask before eating it, just so you know what they add in it. Because it is the leftover funny parts of the pig. So the meat varies on what's left over.
Oh.
And there is a picture. Alright, so music, I thought it was a little easier to just show you guys a video rather than explaining everything. Okay, so you guys can just watch this short video. Hold on 1 second.
You have to exit the PowerPoint.
Do I?
I guess not. I'll zoom in on the computer.
Hold on.
Oh, there.
There we go. Okay. Okay, so now you guys kind of got an idea of what their music is like and their dancing. Sorry, let me get there. Okay, so you guys kind of got an idea as well as what they wear, their traditional clothing. But I will be talking a little bit more about that later. Well, right here.
Okay.
Okay, so their clothing. They take pride in quality fabric, so what they wear is very important to them. Women typically wear dresses. Men wear clothing based around jackets and ties. Business people wear suits, ties, sport jackets with ties. Women wear dresses or skirts, or like the dressy type of suits for women. And then their traditional clothing, women wear the bouffant. It's a puffed out long skirt, and it's typically like with bright colors. They typically wear with red and white skirts, shortened leggings, and then a handkerchief that covers their hair. The men wear coats and sombreros. The Alentejo cattlemen, known for a trademark red and green stocking caps, and Samaro, which is a short jacket with the fur on the collar. And then here are a few pictures of the traditional clothing, as you guys seen in the music that I showed you guys as well. Taboos, raising your voice in public. They don't like that at all. Tipping at bars and restaurants. I thought that was pretty interesting. They typically, what I've read is they basically because they value their business. So they're business people. They say what is sufficient, what if they make is good enough, and then being friendly with their customers is very important. So they don't need a tip, I guess. Highlighting differences such as, oh, why are you guys driving on the wrong side of the road? Or why do you guys practice this? Or why do you guys wear these certain kinds of clothes and things like that? Not respecting the way locals dress. And not respecting their religion. Do's are learn a few words of courtesy if you want to visit. Respecting their religion. I mean, it's not necessarily that you have to practice the same thing, but just respect and not criticize what they do and why they do it. To greet, always greet when you encounter somebody. And then United States, or ties with the United States. They were one of the first countries to recognize the U.S. after the Revolutionary War. They contribute Contributing Portugal communities that are here in the United States are Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Jersey, California, and Hawaii. They cooperate in the United Nations mainly for peace, prosperity, and security. Portugal's largest trading partner outside of the European Union is the United States. So usually they like to stick within Europe trading markets. And that is all I have for you guys today. Here are the works cited.